Here are some helpful steps to take if you experience frost leaks in your vending machine. If you are experiencing frost buildup here on the trays, check to make sure the harness is tucked away and not in the way like it is here. This will prevent air leaks. Inside the machine, the metal strip is supposed to suction to the gasket here. The harness in the way created the leak, leading to the frost buildup. Make sure that the gasket has a straight edge and is not deformed. If the gasket is bent or deformed, a hair dryer can be used to loosen the gasket so that it returns to its proper shape. Zip ties can be helpful when organizing the harness wires. Unwanted frost and ice can form around the delivery door if it is not completely shut with the gasket snapped against the metal frame. Ice buildup will prevent the delivery door from closing properly. The delivery door should snap shut like this. If ice freezes to the gasket can get damaged when a customer opens the delivery door. If this happens, you will need a new delivery door. We take off the delivery box and show you how to do this later in the video. You will also have an issue with ice forming if the heater around the delivery door is not working. Check to see if the heater around the delivery door is working by placing your hand here. Check the wires inside the machine and the connection if the delivery door heater is not working. Here are the door heater connections. The two thick gray wires are the main door heater. The thin gray wires are the delivery door heater wires, and the black and white wires are for the heated glass. The power is supplied from the harness right here. Make sure these wires are locked in place. If the delivery door heater is not working, check the thin gray wires. Make sure they are secure. The tabs on the wires should be sticking out so they can lock into place. You can use a multimeter to check the resistance. The resistance should be 800 ohms or 0.8 kiloohms. If the heater is not giving a good resistance reading, you will need to install a new transition port assembly. To install a new transition port assembly, start by taking the delivery box off. Remove the deflectors on the right and left side. Pop the caps off so you can remove the screws. Use a Phillips head screwdriver or drill to remove these screws securing the deflectors. Next, use an 11/32" socket, preferably with an extension, to remove these 3 nuts up here to remove the cover. Then remove 3 nuts on each side here before removing these 3 nuts up here. Then disconnect the iVent connector. Now you can lift off the delivery box. If you need to attach a new delivery door because the gasket is damaged, remove the original door by taking off the nuts here. Remove the nut and washer here and on the other side as well. This will allow you to replace the door. To remove the transition port assembly where the heater is, take out all the screws and nuts here around the opening. Then work it off these studs to remove completely. The heater wire comes through here. Instead of having to run the wires from the new assembly up the machine, cut the wires here and attach the new wires to these original wires with a butt connector. Just cut the wires from the new assembly to the length you need to attach them to the original wires using a butt connector. Be sure to seal the permagum over the hole here. You can find the heater inside here taped on with foil tape. Place the transition port assembly on like this. Even if the heater was working well, it is helpful to check to make sure there are no holes or air leaks coming from the ring around the door opening here. Black silicone can be used to reseal any leaks that are found. Replace the nuts and screws to secure the transition port assembly. Remember, when putting the delivery box back on, it is important to put the spacer plate on like this, with the gasket side toward the glass. Place the delivery box back on. Attach the I-vent connector and then these nuts up here. Use an 11/32 inch socket to secure the nuts. Use a Phillips head screwdriver or drill to secure these screws securing the side deflectors. Then put the caps back on. Attach the cover up here. After the delivery box is reassembled, make sure the machine door and the delivery door close properly. For more assistance, contact Vendnet technical support at 1-800-833-4411 or visit vendnetusa.com.